So what are some of the unwritten rules of graffiti? Let's get straight into that. Do not paint on private property like someone's house, any of their belongings. You don't want to do graffiti on someone's letterbox or someone's garage door or anything like that. Do not paint on religious things, so like churches, graveyards, etc. If you paint over someone's work, your work should be better than the ones you covered. That comes under capping someone. The only time it's okay and acceptable to go over someone is if you're doing something better than they are doing. So for example, if someone's put up a throwy or a tag or something, it's okay for you to go over that with a piece or something a little bit more detailed than just a quick tag or throw up. You definitely do not snitch in the graffiti scene. That is a major thing that you do not do. You preferably find your own space and avoid painting right next to someone's work just to get exposure, because other people often take photos of that famous person. Basically, don't try to piggyback off someone else's skills and hard work by just doing something right next to their stuff. Common reoccurrence when something very famous or popular or trending happens in street art, there tend to be one or two people that put their tag on the bottom of it or over it just so they get it in the photo that everyone's taking of this certain graffiti piece or whatnot. That's kind of stupid. Don't do that. And respect is earned. It's not a given. In graffiti, everyone starts at the bottom and you have to work your way up to the top. You can become a very famous artist and sell loads of work quickly if that's what you want to do, but this does not mean that you'll get respected by your peers in the graffiti scene. What will earn you respect is your skills and your consistency to get up as often as you can. When you pick your graffiti tag name, it should be unique. There's a bunch of train yard rules as well. Don't get caught. If you're in a populated spot and many riders are using that area, make sure you bring all your empty cans with you, and there should never be a trace you were there. Don't bring your friends who don't ride, and don't bring a photographer, and only other riders that know street knowledge. It's only a rider's activity, and there's nothing fun, popular, entertaining, or mysterious about potentially catching a felony or a serious vandalism charge for being out there. Another one is, don't act like you know how stuff works in train yards. Don't just run anywhere in train yards. You shouldn't be in there anyway, but you don't really know what you're doing in there. A lot of stuff is live power. You don't want to mess with that stuff. Don't cover anyone else's graffiti work if you are going to have a better piece. I did mention this before, but I really have to drill that into people's head. Don't go over people's stuff. And honestly, by the time you're old enough to understand and follow these unwritten kind of rules, that there's heaps out there. A lot of it's common sense as well. You should be down pat with how the lingo works. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day and have a good one.